Hey, what's up YouTube? So I'm back again with another video, and tonight it's going to be a very quick video. It's basically piggybacking off of the video I did yesterday. um, Yesterday I was talking about how it's no limit to what you can do in the world these days as far as sin. you know, Basically anything that's contrary to what the Most High has set us up to be for His kingdom. Because ultimately, we're His creation and we were placed here to serve Him. And I was just talking about how whatever you want to do, you can do it as long as you don't serve Christ. As soon as you mention the Creator, the Most High, it's an issue. And I ended the video got cut off, but I ended the video and I was speaking about how hell is a real place. It's not just your lower self. And when I mean lower self, it's three versions to who we are. Our higher self, which is our God self. Our inner self, which is our flesh, our nature, our natural selves. And our lower self, which is, the devil. But God and the devil are real beings. It's not a fable. Like, it's not a wives' tale. It's real. And the same thing goes for hell. Hell is a real realm. It's the lowest realm in existence. Out of all the realms, hell is the lowest. Here on the earthly plane, we're in the middle. We're in between. That's why here you have good and bad. But hell is a real place, you guys. So don't get caught up when you're dealing with atheists and non-believers and they're saying things like, oh yeah, hell is just your lower self. Yeah, it's your lower self, and it's a real, it's an actual place. I've had visions of it. It's other YouTubers on here. All you have to do is type in, people who went to hell or have had visions of hell. Now, of course, no one actually goes there until the ultimate day of judgment. But it's a real dimension, you guys. So please don't get caught up with all it. See, I think the reason why New Agers, which they're not really New Agers, because all of the quote unquote knowledge that these New Agers have are actually celestial and ancient knowledge. These are the knowledge that they're calling New Age now is actually the wisdom that they had in the days of like Noah, in the days of the Kemet people, aka Egyptians. This stuff is not new. Back when you had the giants that walked the earth, all of this stuff, all of the knowledge that we have is celestial knowledge. It's a part of the forbidden knowledge that the Most High did not want us to know. That's why when you read Genesis and it speaks on how when Adam and Eve, ate the apple, the Most High was like, behold, now man has become as one of us, knowing good and evil. See, when he created man, he didn't want us to know, evil and high science, because with high science and high knowledge comes complications. And you begin to question like, oh, well, if I'm this, then I'm better than God. And see, that's what happened with Satan. In heaven, he thought he was better than Christ. He thought that he was better than the Most High, thus causing him to be cast out of heaven, and sentenced down here. And you get how they say, like reincarnation and reincarnation, like reincarnated, like being reincarnated and reincarnation. I apologize, you guys. I had a long day. I'm still traveling back and forth to the hospital seeing my mom, and that's like a 2-hour drive going and a 2-hour drive coming back. But yeah, souls reincarnate on earth because it's a life sentence. The Most High sends us here to learn a lesson. Life is a test. It's a huge test. That's why it's best to just follow the word that's in the Bible. Basic instructions before leaving earth. It's real, you guys. I know people take the Bible for a joke, but it's real. But yeah, we're basically here, incarcerated, serving a life sentence, a test. Now, if you can pass the test, then you don't have to come back here, and you know, ultimately your soul will be in paradise with the Creator. But you know, people take it for a joke. You know, they think it's a game. You know, they think that the Bible is played out. They think that, you know, God is just a sky daddy. And it's crazy how they try to demote him and, you know, belittle him. It's ridiculous. People literally have no respect for the Creator. None. But I had to come on here and let it be known that hell is a real dimension. It's not just your lower self, okay? It's not just your lower self, you know? And with people saying, oh, the black woman is God. No, the black woman can be a goddess, but she's not God, okay? You know, a woman needs a man's seed to impregnate her. And a man needs a woman to bring forth that seed, because the womb is the portal for life to come through. The earth is a womb. The earth is God's womb. You know, well, I can't limit him to that because the earth is inside the galaxy and the galaxy is inside the universe. And the Most High is outside of all of that. So I guess the omniverse is his womb. I don't know. Because he's beyond all of this. Because remember, we're inside of a, you know, galaxy that's inside of a universe, you know. So what's outside of that? You have to be outside of something to create it. So that lets you know how large and big the Most High is. He's not tiny like us. Like, fix your brain to over and understand that. It's deep when you think about it. That's how you know it's real. The Most High is not a joke. He's not a toy. And yes, back to the thing, oh, well, how you know it's a he or a she? Like, shut up. Whatever it is, it's the Creator. You know? But I'm serious. Like, I mean, you can tell the devil is using people. Like, they try to say or use anything to downplay the Most High. Everything has a creator, but people actually believe we're just here. Even though plants have seeds, even though you have a parent, everything has a creator. You know? But yes, you guys, hell is a real place. It's not just your lower self. But what we can do is begin on mastering our higher self, reaching our God element, because that's where God is, our higher self. Our body is his temple. Don't destroy your temple with using foul language like I do. I'm asking God to deliver me from cursing, with overeating and, you know, partying and sleeping around, fornicating. Every time you sleep with different individuals, the spirits that's on them is getting into you. That's why I say about sisters, women in general, sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Girl, your womb is sacred. It's a secret. A womb is infinite. A womb is powerful. It's a portal for life to come through. But yet the world is promoting sluts. Do what you want to do. Oh, it's okay. Just like the Bible say, a man and a man shouldn't sleep together. Oh, it's okay. See, you notice that, right? Satan, Hashatan, the demons and the jinns, they pervert what God says, right? Now God says, oh, a man and woman creates life. But the devil be like, oh, no, it's okay. You can sleep with another man. It's okay. See? You know, so it's tricky, and Satan is subtle. These beings are not like us, as I said on previous videos when I used to make videos on here. Demons have had a long time to study humans. We're Johnny come latelys, okay? Satan has been here. He was with the Most High. So he was there when God formed us. And we are made from clay. You know how the Bible and the Quran talks about how man is made from like the soil or the dust of the ground, like clay. And you notice like when you wash, dirt comes off of you. So that lets you know that we do come from the earth. That's why on my previous video, I said that is the real law. Land, air, and water. We are the planet. We are connected to Mother Earth. So we should take care of her and cherish her. But that's another video because I don't want to get too off topic. But it's a lot that I have to say, you guys. But yes, again, hell is a real place. It's not just your lower self. So please, I understand that these people with all of this knowledge and high science that they have, their words sound good, don't it? Like, damn, that's deep. That's deep. You're right. Hell is my lower self. It sounds interesting, so that's how they're able to pull you in. Like, yeah, see, this is the real truth. God is a sky daddy. Come on, bruh. All of the knowledge you got comes from the Most High. This is the knowledge that they have in heaven. This is the knowledge that the fallen angels brought down from heaven. Y'all don't impress the Most High with this. He knows this and more. He made your brain. And we as humans don't even use every part of our brain. So imagine how much he knows. And even if we did use all of our brain, we still don't know more than him because he formed our brain. I know y'all probably like, this girl going off tonight. I have to. Because it is ridiculous. So just how the devil, whether they know it or not, because they don't believe in the devil. They feel that the devil is their lower self. But anyway, just how the devil used these quote unquote woke brothers and sisters to spread what they spreading, that's diverting people from Christ. I'm going to get on here and spread what I got to spread about Jesus to bring people to Christ. Now, of course, my videos are going to get thumbs down. People are going to leave stupid comments because I don't expect, listen, I make videos for people who want to come to Christ. Now, if you like the people that I'm talking about, you know everything, this video ain't for you. You don't have to, it's not for you. The videos that I make are for people like me that are struggling with their faith, people that are struggling with addiction, people that are struggling to be better, people that are struggling to master their higher selves, people who want better for themselves and for their family, people who want to be born again and give their life to the Most High. Those are who my videos are for. All of you know-it-all that know everything and got it all figured out, it ain't for you, honey. Keep on doing what you're doing. But people fail to forget. Let's say none of this is true. Let's say none of this is true. Wouldn't you rather live righteous anyway than to cross over to another realm? Because you know death isn't really death. It's just a portal to transition to the real reality, which is the spirit realm. Because this 3D reality right here where you can touch, feel, and smell, this is fake. Now, the real reality is when you transition over, quote unquote, from death, you don't know what you're going to be getting yourself into. You have no idea what's on the other side. So wouldn't you rather still live right just in case? That's common sense. These atheists, these non-believers, and these new ages, they're so intelligent, but damn, sometimes they lack common sense. Please forgive me. I've never ranted like this before, but I've had enough. But you know, on a video like this where I done said what I had to say, don't you know people still gonna come over here and talk trash, gonna still thumbs down my video, because we have to understand that people are operated by spirits. The true core of everyone wants to do right. Now, when you see people out here sleeping around, abusing their bodies with the same sex, abusing their bodies, their temple really, with drugs and alcohol and things like that, they're weak. They're weak individuals. They're weak to temptation. So how can you call yourself a God and you can't even turn away that weed? How can you call yourself a god or a goddess and you letting all of these men put their seed inside of you? You're not a goddess if you can't even resist temptation. When I thought my mom was going to pass away last month, I decided to go on a 5-day fast. And a real fast, not these old fake, oh, I'm going to fast at 6 o'clock, or I'm going to do a fruit fast. No, a real dry fast. No food, no water, no nothing. 5 days. On the 5th day, I thought I was going to die. But don't you know, 3 days later, they said my mom was going to live. See, when you fast, you tap into the spirit realm. Because as long as you eating and eating and eating, the spirit of gluttony, as long as you're eating and eating and eating, you don't have time to build your strength. Because when you're fasting, you leave the physical realm and you go into the spirit realm. Because spirits don't eat. And ultimately, we are spirits. With just this flesh that you see. It's just a vehicle. It's just a vehicle. But I've said what I had to say, you guys. I'm going to make more videos. Because trust me, no matter how crazy I may sound or how crazy I may look, somebody is going to understand what I'm saying. Somebody is going to understand what I'm saying. Somebody is going to overstand what Aleda is saying. And that's my real name, by the way, Aleda. But you guys, please watch out. Be careful. Time is at hand. We are in the last days. The veil is thinning. The veil is thinning between the physical world and the spiritual world. Time is at hand, you guys. Turn on the news.